Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dina Hype coming back to you guys with a brand new video, and hope you guys are having a great day so far. In today's video, what you guys are going to be seeing is we're going to be covering some of the campaign information that has to do with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, basically what we're going to be covering is the storyline where, in a lot of articles, there's been a lot of people saying that this Modern Warfare campaign is going to be serious business. As you guys know, with previous characters, Soap, Captain Price, and all these different characters are going to be coming back into this campaign. There is a lot of information that needs to be talked about. Now, there is an article that I'm going to be putting down in the description underneath where it says info. The link will be there. So if you guys want to read the article by yourself, you guys can do so. But I'm going to be reading off this article, kind of giving you guys my input on what I think about all this. So before I go any further, please remember, if you guys are brand new to the channel, do not forget, before you guys click off the video, to go ahead, if you guys are brand new here and you guys enjoy Call of Duty information, whether it be Black Ops 4 updates, new gameplay, tips, class setups, anything like that, Black Ops 4 related, or even Call of Duty 2019 whenever it comes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. If you guys want to stay up to date with anything Modern Warfare related, all you guys gotta do is subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell on, and you guys will never miss a thing. And also, if you guys are going to enjoy this video, do not forget to drop a like. It's always much appreciated if you do so. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, like I said, the article is going to be down in the description, down where it says info, so if you guys want to click that link and read along with me, you guys can do so. But whenever you guys actually get there, the title will say Call of Duty Modern Warfare story will be serious business, Captain Price at work. Now, after Call of Duty Modern Warfare finally getting its recent trailer and release date, Infinity Ward's Taylor Kurosaki shed more light on Modern Warfare's story and what players can expect from him. In an interview with Variety, Taylor Kurosaki, studio narrative director at Infinity Ward, told why the studio has decided for Modern Warfare to focus on sensitive topics such as child soldiers. Now, according to Kurosaki, Modern Warfare will be taking a different approach to war this time. Modern Warfare will also not shy away from touching on controversial topics, especially the ones that are relevant to Modern Warfare Day politics. Kurosaki says, and I quote, "You, the player, are inherently taking on these sensitive topics today more than any other time. The battle lines are not really clearly defined. The war zone is not there. Somewhere in some remote corner of the world, it's all around us. A busy city center can become a combat zone in the blink of an eye." Quote. Now, it says here, of course, what Kurosaki says makes perfect sense when you think about it. It is happening all around the world today, from mass shootings in schools to mosques, from threats of nuclear warfare from trigger-happy countries to mass genocide, wars everywhere. And according to Kurosaki, Modern Warfare directly touches on subjects like those. Now, quote, "If we only talked about the Western soldiers fighting in far-flung lands or on domestic or counterterrorism in their homes, that would also only tell you half the story," said Kurosaki. "There is a whole group of people where the battle zones are at their home and their cities." Quote. Now, back in April, Infinity Ward shows parts of the game to NFL players and press. More specifically, 2 missions from Call of Duty Modern Warfare were shown. One of these missions involves Russian soldiers murdering unarmed civilians. The player takes control of a little girl called Farah, who combats these soldiers by stabbing and shooting them and eventually escaping. Kurosaki talked about the mission by saying, quote, "We showed you Farah's origin story, where her life was turned upside down, and we showed you that to express how we want to deliver dive into the backstory of these characters to explain their perspective. We weren't showing you these assets to show how proactive we can be. We were showing you them to show you these assets to show the modern war that isn't always pleasant. It's serious business and it can't be any kind messy." Now, you guys can let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking so far out of all this. It's like they're saying, you watch these Call of Duty games and the way the stories play out, and you think it's all fun and games, but the way they're trying to make this Call of Duty, they're trying to make it exactly the way that the world is being. The way how the world is not a safe type of place. The world always has some sort of terrorist attacks or bad judgment, or politics is always coming into play. It's one of those things that, like, nothing is good is always going to be happening. There's always going to be some bad in the world, and we just kind of got to roll with it. Now, moving on here, it also says almost every day there is some sort of news related to terrorism or war. whether it is gang wars or school shootings or countries threatening each other over misunderstandings. Fear is everywhere, and oftentimes news like these can be numbing. It can make people forget all these events are indeed taking place in the real world beyond their screens. This is something Kurosaki believes Call of Duty Modern Warfare will do a good job of touching on. According to him, Modern Warfare is meant to be empowering by showing the reality of destruction and war instead of glorifying it. That's an outlet we give to our players. He said, film and TV get to talk about these concepts. He said, we've seen these concepts explored in Lone Survivor, American Sniper, Sicario, sorry for messed up that name, Hurt Locker, and Zero Dark 30. If you guys have seen any of those movies, you guys will know they touch on serious moments in U.S. history, or even just like previous history with the way war has been going on. But the difference with the video game version is that you really want to emphasize what a character and know what it's like to be in their shoes. Why not be in their boots, experience firsthand what Modern Warfare really means. From what Kurosaki has said, Modern Warfare's take on sensitive topics like child soldiers and mass acts of terrorism sounds very interesting. Even the recent Call of Duty Modern Warfare trailer shows it. Players can expect a much deeper, bolder, and darker form from Call of Duty Modern Warfare's story this time. Whether or not it works out, as it's yet to be seen, but one thing is for sure, Call of Duty Modern Warfare will do something big this time. Now, let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking. I just want to go ahead and add on a thing or two to what we have read so far. If you go through the article and what we have read so far, basically what they're saying is this campaign is going to touch on a lot of real stuff. It's going to go in depth with the way war is right now. If you guys do not know or don't watch the news or don't really pay attention to politics, there's a lot of serious shit going on with the world, and like they said, they're going to be touching on some serious stuff whenever it came to American Sniper and Lone Survivor. If you guys do not know those stories, you guys can always look them up online, what had actually happened. It's some serious shit that went on in the U.S. military and kind of what happened. All I can say is if they are to literally take everything that ever happened in war and just make this into this game, it's going to be almost like a documentary type campaign, and I feel like it's going to be a very exciting campaign. I don't know about you guys, but I am very excited. But other than that, that's all the information that I have for you guys. I want to go ahead and just let you guys know now, if you guys have not pre-ordered Call of Duty Modern Warfare, probably want to go ahead and do it now. You guys can pre-order it going to GameStop. You guys can buy it through there, or you guys can pre-order it through the PlayStation or Xbox or PC, however you guys are playing it. It's all up to you guys what you want to do. I went ahead and pre-ordered it through GameStop. Just want to let you guys know one thing real quick. Like I covered in my previous video, I believe, whenever I covered, or 2 videos before this, whenever I covered the operators, the new form of specialists. Basically, they are 3 new type of operators that you actually get through pre-ordering. I did at one point think that you only got that through pre-ordering through PlayStation or an Xbox through your console and stuff, but you will get that if you pre-order it another way. Just to let you guys know now. But like I said, that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you guys did go on to enjoy, or remember, if you guys did go on to enjoy this video, do not forget to drop a like. It's always much appreciated if you do so. And also, if you guys are brand new around here, do not forget, if you guys enjoy Call of Duty news, like I said, whether it's Black Ops 4 information, news, gameplay, updates, anything Black Ops 4 related, or Call of Duty 2019 whenever it comes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare, staying up to date with all the news for Modern Warfare, and then whenever the game actually comes out, keeping you guys updated with updates for the game. And also, if you guys are a fan of, say, Grand Theft Auto, if you guys want to stay up to date with Grand Theft Auto 6 information, I upload videos on that, as well as PlayStation 5 information, so keep you guys up to date with the PlayStation 5 console. So if you guys are a fan of any of that type of stuff, all you guys gotta do is subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you guys will never miss a single thing. But if you guys want to follow me on any of my social medias, links to all my social medias are down in the description, so if you guys want to hit me with a follow, feel free. And also, my sponsors are all down there in the description, so if you guys want to check out my sponsors, links to all my sponsors are all down there, as well as the codes to get yourself some discounts at any of the websites. And also, if you guys want to get yourself some Hype Nation merch, link to my merch store is down there in the description, so if you guys want to get yourself some Hype Nation merch, feel free to do so. But without further ado, guys, it's been your boy Dina Hype. I'll catch you guys next one. Have a great rest of your day. Peace!